With just a few hours to go before the local authority and regional council elections, we are joined on the line by the Electoral Commission of Namibia's Chief Electoral and Referenda Officer, Theo Mujoro, for an update on how ready the ECN is for the elections tomorrow. Very good day to you, Theo, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Great stuff.
Firstly, the special voting took place yesterday for election officials and others, including the police. From the reports that you got from the people on the ground, how did that process go in the various parts of the country?
Yeah, thanks a lot again for having me. I think, like you rightly stated, the day of special voting was meant for specific categories of people. Firstly, it's our returning officers, our counting officers, our presiding officers, our polling officers, as well as police officers. All of those categories of persons or individuals who will be performing electoral duty tomorrow, the 25th of November, outside constituencies or local authorities where they are registered as voters. I think that is why we had to give them an opportunity to be able to cast their votes yesterday. The process went quite well. Obviously, we did not see a lot of people flocking to these polling stations. Basically, we had determined one polling station per constituency and one polling station per local authority for this purpose. We did have reports here and there about envelopes that were, delivered late at some of these polling stations. But other than that, it was a very quiet day. It was a very smooth process, basically in all respects. So it went really well. Right. It was not a very eventful day in terms of the operations at the various polling stations.
Yeah. Now, Theo, you and your team have less than 24 hours to go before the main elections. Can you confidently say that all logistics are in order?
I can tell the viewers, the Namibian nation, that we have done everything we could in terms of the electoral calendar. We have dispatched all our materials, all our equipment to the various regions of the country. We have informed all our political stakeholders in terms of all the processes and all the programs. So we can really say that from a logistical standpoint, we have done everything we were required to do. And for that reason, we can state that we're basically ready to be able to open all our polling stations come tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. across all the polling stations, across all the constituents and local authorities of our country. So we're basically ready to be able to, experience a good election process.